Good morning, everyone. How are you today? Welcome to my English class. Are you ready? Let's go. Today we will study Funland French 5, Unit 11, page 84. And Lesson 5 reading skill, and the topic today is tonight's TV. How many TV shows you know? Do you know Thank God You Are Here? Do you know about Daddy, Where Are We Going? Or Crash Them Up? Or you know MasterChef Vietnam? Now tell me, which TV show would you like to watch and why? I will give you some suggestions. This channel will show you some famous game show. Number 1 is The Hole in the World. Number 2, Crack Them Up. Number 3, Vietnam's Next Top Model. Number 4, MasterChef Vietnam. And number 5, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Which game show do you like best and why? Miss Chang has some suggestions for you. I like most because I would like to watch because I'd like to watch lots of TV game shows, but I like most because. Now Miss Chang will give you some questions and you can look at this question to explain your idea easily. Is it okay? Okay, let's look at the screen. Number 1, what time do you watch TV show? Number 2, which channel can you watch this TV show? Number 3, who do you watch with? Number 4, what is the main content? Number 5, how do you feel when you watch this TV show? Number 6, what can you learn from this TV show? If you answer this question, your ideas will be clear and the listener can easily to understand what are you talking. 2 days ago, Miss Chang sent our student about these questions and she sent me this paragraph. She talked about her favorite game shows and now I will show you about her paragraph. Let's look at the screen, read it and listen it at the same time. Ready? I love lots of TV shows, but I would like to watch Crack Them Up most because it's really a funny show. I usually watch this show at 8 p.m. on Wednesday every week on HTV7. I can watch lots of short comedies and know about comedians. I love to watch this show with my family. We watch and share the ideas about the comedies and the comedians. This show makes me feel relaxed and I have a merry Wednesday evening with my family. Besides, I sometimes know some change sentences. It's a really interesting program. Do you think so? Now we will read the text about the topic What's on TV tonight. And in this text, you will study 4 short paragraphs to introduce 4 trends about 4 game shows on the TV. Are you ready? Good. The first paragraph is on channel 1. And there are 2 new words here. First one is still and the next one is dangerous. Dangerous is opposite of chef. You know chef already? Yes. Dangerous có nghĩa là nguy hiểm. And the next one is steal. Steal is the verb to take property of another without right or permission. Steal là ăn trộm, lấy trộm tài sản của một người nào đó mà không được sự cho phép của họ. Okay, you have 3 minutes to read paragraph, understand it, and answer the questions. Let's start. Let's answer the questions. Number 1. What's on channel 1 at 4? Number 2. What's Gru's plan? Number 3. How are Gru's friends? You have a 20 seconds to answer this question. Okay, and these are my answers. Number 1. There will be a movie at 4 on channel 1. Number 2. Gru and his friends will steal the moon. Number 3. They are little and yellow. Are you correct? Good. Now is the paragraph number 2. This is a cartoon about Tom and Jerry. And we also have a new word here. This is play tricks on. Play tricks on is the verb. It means to play or joke on someone to make them laugh. Sometimes tricks can make people angry. Play tricks on có nghĩa là chơi trò chọc ghẹo, trêu chọc một ai đó. Và đôi khi những cái trò trêu chọc này thì làm người khác cảm thấy nổi giận. You have 2 minutes to read paragraph. Remember it. And after that you will do small exercise. You ready? Good. Now is the exercise. Read and write yes or no. Number 1. Tom and Jerry are friends. Number 2. Jerry likes chasing Tom everywhere. And number 3. Jerry doesn't like Tom. He always runs away from Tom after playing tricks on Tom. Is it easy? Sure, it's very easy. And the answer for number 1 is no. Tom and Jerry are not friends. And number 2, no, sure. Jerry doesn't like chasing Tom. Tom likes chasing Jerry. And number 3, yes. Jerry doesn't like Tom. You correct? The next channel is about football match between Vietnam and Philippines. We have 2 new words here. First one is playoffs and the next one is stadium. Firstly is stadium. Stadium is a noun. It means a big place where people go to watch sports. For example, a baseball game or football game. And playoffs, Miss Trang doesn't know much about the soccer, but my husband said that playoff is một cái trận đấu tranh vé vớt để vào một cái giải nào đó. It means playoff. Trên TV thì người ta thường nói là đá trận playoff, có nghĩa là trận tranh vé vớt vào một giải gì đó. Cái này chắc là các bạn trai thì sẽ biết hơn là Miss Trang. And you have 2 minutes to read this passage and learn by heart, remember it, and do the exercise T or F. You ready? Good, let's go. And now is our exercise T or F. Number 1. This football match is between Vietnam and Philippines. Number 2. The game will be on Vietnam National Stadium. And number 3. You can watch this football match on channel 2 and 6. You ready? Good. Let's look at my answer. Number 1. T. Yes, this football match is between Vietnam and Philippines. Number 2. The game will be on Vietnam National Stadium. No, sure, it's not correct. And number 3. You can watch the football match on channel 2 at 6. Is it right? No, sure, it's F. False. Are you correct? Good. Let's go to the last paragraph. The last paragraph is about a game show, Vietnam Spanish Kids. And there are 2 new words here. First one is a game show and the next one is a series. Let's look at the watches here. Do you think they are the same? Yeah, they are series. The series is a noun. It means a number of similar or related events or things one following another. Series là một chuỗi những cái đồ vật giống nhau hoặc là một chuỗi các sự kiện hoặc là hành động giống nhau. And the next word is game show. Game show is a television program where people score points by answering questions or doing something. chúng ta không thường diễn tả cái từ game show này bằng tiếng Việt, mà chúng ta nói luôn nó bằng tiếng Anh là game show. You have 2 minutes to read the paragraph, and after that remember it and do the next exercise. You ready? Good. And the next our exercise is complete the sentences. Number 1, Vietnam's Spanish kids eat 4. Number 2, the children are very to play this game show. Number 3, firstly, the activities are easy, but they will be. You have 10 seconds to do this exercise. Ready? Good. And this is my answer. Number 1, Vietnam's Spanish kids eat 4 kids or children. Number 2, the children are very smart or intelligent to play this game show. Number 3, firstly, the activities are easy, but they will be difficult, more and more difficult. Do you have the same answer about that?
Listening 103. Listen and read.
At the same time. Ready?
Tonight's TV.
Listening 103.
Channel 1, 4 o'clock. Movie, Despicable Me.
Tonight's TV.
Gru wants the moon and has a clever plan for how to steal it. With his dangerous ideas and little yellow friends, it should be easy for Gru to make his bad plan work. But he doesn't expect 3 little girls to change everything for him. Channel 2, 4:15. Cartoon, Tom and Jerry. Tom is a bad cat who likes chasing a mouse called Jerry. Jerry is small, but he is also brave and clever. He likes to play tricks on Tom and find ways to run away. Channel 3, 6 o'clock, Sports, Sea Games. Vietnam versus Philippines. Live soccer continues tonight. Vietnam takes on the Philippines in an important game to prepare for the playoffs. The game starts at 6 o'clock at the Singapore National Stadium. Enjoy. Channel 4, 6 o'clock. Game show. Vietnam's Brainiest Kid. Join us for the game show where children complete a series of fun activities that become more and more difficult as you watch. It's not just about knowing the answers. To be the brainiest, you have to think fast.
It's not just about knowing the answers. To be the brainiest, you have to think fast.
And the last exercise for today is read again and complete the sentence. Number 1, Gru has a plan to steal the moon. And number 2, Jerry plays trick on. Number 3, the game starts at. Number 4, Vietnam's Spanish kiss either. Is it easy? Yes. Let's look at my answer. Number 2, Jerry plays tricks on Tom. Number 3, the game starts at 6 o'clock. Number 4, Vietnam's Spanish kiss is the game show. It's really, really easy. I have a small homework for you. I will give you some game show. You look at this based on the text and write down the introductions about the new TV shows tonight. The topic is what's on TV tonight. First one, let's write down about Vietnam's next top model. Secondly is Vietnam's idol. The next one is are you smarter than a gray fish? And the last one, let's write down about who wants to be a millionaire. You need to write down about this and take a photo and send to me by Zalo. Các bạn hãy viết 4 đoạn ngắn về 4 cái game shows này trên TV Và sau đó thì sẽ chụp lại qua Zalo và gửi cho Miss Trang nhé. Now it's time to say goodbye. Remember that complete your homework and send to me and learn by heart the new words. See you on the next video. Goodbye.